I have elsewhere a video about thought forms. Now these thought forms that we create bother me because they are real, and have substance. I think of the terminology that the Lord had told someone else, there is a place or perhaps possibility where illusion becomes substance, or reality. Which is probably a mechanism that creates the horror for those whose body dies, and their leftover consciousness slam into this dimension of illusion into the matrix of existence, creating a hell. That is those without the light in their brain. But perhaps some similar process or mechanism happens right here in our natural life. And this morning again, some images came flashing in my mind. It was some negative thought structure, but it had a thought form being attached. They often take on human-like shapes and have substance, that is, they are alive. And we create them, because, I think, we have something of Yahweh inside us. That is why I call our power, probably incorrectly, the vehement flame of Yahweh. At any event, they are not demons in the confined definition of the name, although I am not too worried about the semantics of the definition of demon. I suppose it must be taken as a basket identification for a whole lot of beings, including the spirits of the deceased Nephilim. But does such correct semantics matter? No, it does not. Now as this thought form appeared, an angelic being approached, rapidly, in the form of a yellow-colored luminescent tiger, like fluorescent neon light. And this tiger bit and destroyed the thought form, and the angelic tiger said to me, I only eat what is alive. So, apparently angels can eat, and they eat only living things, that is life. And so, apparently we, as humans, must eat alive things, and, by the nature of the admonition, can eat dead things. What are these dead things that we must not eat? They are anything we entertain with our mind that contains death. Hate, perversion, envy, and so on. And apparently we must eat, or take in alive things, and these things are obvious again, the words of God, the bread of life which is the Son of Man, and to a lesser extent, they are hope and righteousness, which two things restore the soul, because apparently the soul, whatever structure it is, can be weary, and hungry, and thirsty, and it needs hope and it needs righteousness, and perhaps I could add, it needs purpose. And let us remember humility, because that way God can help us, and that way the angels can help us. And perhaps one last thing I think of here, our wrong sexual thoughts are particularly powerful to creature thought forms, which then hover over our lives, but when we keep our mind in pure thoughts the thought forms dissipate or disappear. They seem to go into the ground of a dimensional plane. But we can raise them up again when we have the wrong thoughts.